Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. There is a message I would like to share with you, and before I share this message, I guess I want to explain a little bit. As a creative person, I have always had these spurts of inspiration. That's what happens. Other creatives will know what I'm talking about when, when you're in the flow and you have the waves of inspiration hit you. Whenever it comes, we fall into it, we embrace it, and we embody it, and we express it in whichever avenue it is that we do, whether we're an artist and paint or draw, sketch, or make sculptures, whether we make music, sing music, write lyrics, poetry, dance, anything creative. And within the past 2 years or so, I came to the realization that creatives, we are very open, very in tune. So when we are hit with these waves of inspiration, really it is us tapping into energies and being able to express it, embody it, bring it into manifestation. And my avenues have been art, painting, and drawing, and writing. I've been writing since I was very young. I was painting and drawing when I was very young, but I stopped that at some point in my childhood and was writing all the time. So I'm saying this to you because it just came to my realization maybe a year or 2 years ago that when these waves come to me where these streams of thought come in, I would just start writing fast. It's like something would trigger me, or I'd be inspired by something, a scenery, a smell, a sound, anything, and begin writing. Or an idea would come to me and I'd begin writing. And I realize now that really I was tapping in and being chosen to deliver a message, to deliver something. And so I realized that it is a form of channeling. It's channeling, for lack of better words. Really, it's kind of like a transmission. When I say channeling, I don't mean that an entity is coming within my physical vessel and then in control of my physical vessel. That's not what I mean. And I know that when some people use this term channeling, that's what they mean. This is not what I mean. But I am receiving messages, information. So with that said, the new moon that moved into Aries, I believe, hope I'm right, I can't remember, on Wednesday, it was a powerful new moon, a super moon, and it was a very powerful day, and I had a message come through, and this message is for me to share. And when it came in, I was writing it because I just was writing it, And then I realized after, this is a channel message that I need to share. So I'm going to share it with you. So I'm going to read off of it. But I hope that this reaches the people that it needs to reach, and that it touches the minds and the hearts, the souls of those that needed to hear this message at this time. Self-sabotage. It is important to recognize where this is playing out in your life. It may be playing out in areas and in ways that you choose not to recognize. We all choose to play in realities. Why? How else would you have the experience? How else would you have the knowledge? I have carried out self-sabotage in different ways and became aware of it slowly after experiencing with which I stated afterwards to never do it again. I became conscious and stopped the act of sabotage on self. I had a huge experience carry out for years through an abusive relationship. Why did I choose that reality? There are many answers, but the knowledge that I gleaned from that experience is priceless. How else would I be able to have the understanding and empathy for those in similar situations and guide them through and out of it? I needed direct experience. He isn't a bad guy. It was an agreement to play out these roles. In fact, I recognize him as a galactic brother. We have had galactic missions together, and most likely still carry out missions together. Down here, however, he has chosen this role, and I have chosen mine. Hopefully, he remembers it. He remembers when it's time for him. We all sabotage ourselves in different ways, little ways, without realizing it, unconscious behavior, even the most minute. Pay attention. Be mindful. You will be surprised at what you find, and surprised at what you can change in the blink of an eye, which will inevitably redirect the course of your path. Allow for different possibilities and experiences and abundance. I hope that you will take these words in and meditate on them to further understand them and the ways in which self-sabotage plays out in your life, because they do play out in different areas of our lives. So pay attention to where you are blocking yourself, where you are standing in the way of yourself, of growth, standing in the way of growth, of abundance, in the way of happiness. This is all about awareness and becoming more conscious, bringing more light into your consciousness. Light is information. The lack of light, darkness, no information, no awareness. Thank you for listening, tuning in. May you have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Beautiful day, night, afternoon, whatever. You are so blessed and you are so loved. And may you feel the presence of the divine. May you feel the presence of divine love within your life today. May you recognize the light that you are, that is within you. And may it guide you always. Namaste. Mitakoe o Yasin. Aloha nui.